So what do you need to do? Log your stuff. Give yourself a great big log. Have you ever had those friendship relationships that are not quite equal? You know, where you do something for someone but they don't do it for you. Maybe you go out to the pub with someone and you're the one always buying the drinks. Or maybe if there's a sofa to move, you're the one that's moving the sofa. They don't offer to move it for you. Maybe you've always do the washing up for your missus or for your husband, and they never do it. Has anyone had relationships like that that are a little bit one-sided? Yeah? How does it make... Careful, Sharon, you're going to be in trouble. How does it make you feel? Undervalued? Taken advantage of? It's a little bit of resentment set in? Yeah? BNI can be like that. BNI can be like that. So we have a traffic light system in BNI where we separate the members with grey, red, amber, and green. Now, I sent the traffic lights out, beginning of the month. Everybody look at them? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't quite unanimous, was it? That wasn't quite unanimous. I'm guessing everybody didn't quite look at them. But we set them out. Grey, red, amber, green. The members at the top are in the green. And we have the most green members than any chapter in the region. Suck it, Roman. We have 10 members in the green in Chester. Now, you can look at those traffic lights and see all the members in the green and think, wow, they're doing well, aren't they? They're doing well in BNI. They're getting loads from it. They don't need any help. But you know, that's not what it means. Members are in the green. It doesn't mean they're getting loads from BNI. It means they are giving loads. Because you get points on the traffic lights for doing training and doing one-to-ones, but that's not going to get you in the green. That's just going to get you middle of the red or amber. You have to actually take action on that. So you do the training, you do the traffic lights, you then have to pass referrals. And if you're not passing referrals, you're not going to get into the green. And if you're not passing referrals that turn into business for another member, who then thanks you for that business, you're not going to get the thank business on your traffic lights, you're not going to get into the green. If you're not inviting guests to join us, if you're not reading testimonials out for other members, you're not going to get into the green. Every single member in our traffic lights in the green has given a testimonial in the last 6 months. You get 5 points for giving a testimonial. It's really easy. And I know there are members in this room that have not given a testimonial in the last 6 months, despite the fact they have given referrals that have turned into work, and they've been chased about it. Haven't they, Stephen? Yes. Now, what do you think happens if there are chapters with no members in the green? Because there is one, I won't name them. There is a chapter in our region that has not a single green member. How well do you think they're doing?
Not very well.
Not very well.
Not a lot of business gets passed.
Not a lot of business gets passed. Not a lot of guests get invited. Not a lot of referrals get passed. Not a lot of training gets done either. So the members in that, they're not earning much. They want to be in a chapter like this, where we have 10 green members and everybody's earning business. But if the members in the green are not getting the business themselves, if they're the ones giving and not receiving, if they're the ones on this side of the relationship, not this side, why would they stay? Gail, for example, has been a green member for as long as I can remember. She's been a chapter president before this. She's been on leadership teams before. She gives so much to other members. But why, if she doesn't actually get that much back? Because there's a lot of BNI members where the relationship is very one-sided. Why would you help somebody that doesn't help you? Why would you keep doing that? Eventually, you're going to stop. And that's why we created Green Club. Green Club is where all of the green members from across the region get together in one super chapter, once a month for 10 months of the year. If you're a green member, you're invited to Green Club, where you mix with all the big referral givers from across the region. They all do the training. They all do the one-to-ones, of course. But they take action from it as well. They pass the referrals. They invite guests to their chapters. They read testimonials for other members, and they get thanked for a lot of business. All of those members get together who all have the same mindset of passing referrals and generating business for each other so that the green members can actually benefit from it. Now, myself, Gail, and Mike Hannigan from Roman, we visited our first ever Green Club meeting back in July last year from the Cheshire East region. And Gail, I believe you got a referral from that very meeting.
I did.
And what happened with that?
I got continuous business and £6,000 worth of continuous business.
£6,000. A decent referral.
Yeah.
I got a referral myself from that meeting, not as big as Gail's. It was just under £600, one-off job. But it's £600 I wouldn't have had I not gone to that meeting. So to benefit from this, you want to qualify for Green Club. And to qualify for Green Club, to get in front of the other members who are the big referral givers in the region that will give you business, you need to be in the green. And to be in the green, that means you need to do the training and log it. You need to do the one-to-ones and log them. You need to pass testimonials. If you haven't passed a testimonial in the last 6 months, you're missing 5 points. There are 2 members from another chapter who missed out on Green Club this month because they hadn't delivered a testimonial. That's criminal. Criminal. For something so simple. You have to pass referrals and log them. And if you have passed referrals and it's turned into business, you need to chase those members to make sure they log the thank business for you so that you get the points from the traffic lights. You get into the green. Now, our next Green Club is next week. It's Friday, 24th. It's in Chester. It's too late to qualify if you are not in the green, but you can still qualify for the one next month, which is the end of February, which is going to be our second joint Green Club with Cheshire East, where there is likely to be 40, 50 members in the room, from as far over as Wilmslow, from down to Crewe, and they're all going to be meeting in Chester. That is the room you want to be in. Now, if you want to qualify for that, you need to be in the green at the end of this month. By next week's meeting, you need to have enough points to be in the green because the traffic lights come out at the beginning of the month, which means if you haven't passed a testimonial, you need to do it next week. If you haven't logged referrals that you've given, you need to do it for next week. If you haven't been thanked for business for referrals that you passed, you need to chase it for next week. If you haven't logged training, you need to do it for next week. And training, you can listen to 4 podcasts, that's 1 hour's training. You can do that while going for a walk or while driving. Now, who wants to get more business from BNI?
Yeah.
That wasn't unanimous again. Who wants to get more business from BNI?
Yeah.
So what do you need to do? Log your stuff. Give yourself a great big log. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. And I shall see you all at Green Club in February.
Can I ask a really quick question?
You can ask a really quick question, but don't give me the loser sign, though.
Sorry, do you have to do everything? So, for example...
You don't have to do everything, no. To qualify for green is 70 points.
Okay.
70 points from the traffic lights, you're in the green. You can't do that by just doing one-to-ones and training and 1 testimonial. You need to do referrals, you need to have thank business, and ideally you need to bring guests as well. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Dave.